Riko, welcome, man. What are we doing?
We're gonna make this thing scrape the paint off the road. This is my classic 1985 GTS, and I'm having a lot of fun and enjoying it low to the ground.
Yeah, keep in mind, you guys watching, this is his second Corolla. Yeah.
So,
yeah, why don't we do a walk around? We'll talk about this car.
Sure. So, I've had this car maybe over 5 years. So if you can see it, I did the repaint when I first did it, and then I changed all the suspension parts. So let's see what I got. So we got all the T3 brackets on the back with all the, with the 4 leads, with the panhard. I did go with the eBay route, thinking that it's an inexpensive car, it's an old car, but that didn't work. What ended up having to me is that the joints on the 4 leads were binding, and my suspension, my rear would not drop, so I would skip when I was in the canyons.
Oh my god.
Not cool, super sketchy. So I ended up giving in and I bought the T3 parts, and so I did end up going with them with their drop mounts for the panhard. I got all the parts for lowering the sway bar. I went with Fortunato coilovers. So I'm still divorced, like the OEM spec. Also inside, even though it's still ugly and cruddy, I have a Cause two-way inside.
Oh man.
So, I don't want to say this, but anyways, the eBay route was the first lesson. Like, don't screw around. Even though it wasn't a car that I was going to build to 100% right away, I decided that everything I was going to throw on the car was going to be high quality. Oh, look at that. Custom shaving, huh? By the street near you. Yeah, the exhaust had to go for the new current setup. I've always admired the guys in Japan that have the cars that are really low. And to get it low, the cap just drops down here. I'm gonna have to reroute it. And I was just daydreaming right now. I could definitely cut out the footwell of the rear passenger, and then I can go straight, tuck in, and I could still go over the axle. So more to come. Once again, went with all the T3 parts. Even did the tie rods. It's the whole front kit. And I would get the comment from other guys that, Riko, why are you buying these parts? It's not necessary. I'm not racing the car. I just prefer to get rid of all the old stuff, and I want new parts. I know I did away with the rubber bushings. In my opinion, it does not affect the ride. I do not hear it clanking and clunking. I don't hear any sound from my suspension. So all the opinions that I used to get, they're false. So from going to the suspension where there's no rubber, no, it does not affect the experience at all. Another thing I could add to that, I am still running stock interior. So yeah, I'm happy with how it feels. Especially with even though it's slammed right now, dude, it's so fucking fun. It's so fun.
So I guess the biggest question, why this style? Why this low?
With the lockdown, a lot of shops not open, body shops, fab shops, they're closed. Still, the wheels are turning in my head of wanting to do things. I wanted to start addressing attention to the cars that I have right now, since I can't build anything. There's a few guys that I follow in Japan that have the car extremely low with stock wheels or custom offsets. But the main thing is, I needed to figure out how to get the car low. These have been refinished. I had them refinished in Hayward wheels. And I've told many people, these are wheels that people give away for free. They throw them away. These are drift spares. But I felt, let me give them some love. So I had them redone, and I also went with a 155 14-inch tire. Also, by using these wheels, I could slam the car, and I knew they would fit within the stock fender wells. The one thing I may have done wrong is that I went with too small of a tire. I went with a 155. I should have bought a 165. I got on Instagram, hey guys, anybody got some stock springs lying around? I had a guy locally hit me up, gave me a set of springs. I cut them twice, and then I finally got that slow slammed look. And this subframe, if this was the road, I only can put one finger. That's how much space I have under the car. That's all I have. So it's not when you look at the car and you see this. This is the lowest point of the car, and I only can put one finger under the car when I'm driving. And the only reason why I was willing to even drive the car out of the house is the oil pan is higher. Because I knew that. I was like, I don't want to kill. I remember guys with the old Honda Civics back in the day with the headers on the front, they would break their oil pans and break those headers. So I knew that. So I could see that the oil is higher, so I felt safe to drive it. And I even went on a long journey the other day to Santa Cruz to pick up some parts, about 3-hour trip back and forth. I took it on the freeway, did some canyons, some sightseeing, with an occasional smack, but it's so fun. And I've never gotten so many thumbs up or people wanting to say hello to me on the freeway since I've had a car like this Slam. And with the wheels refinished and with the gold paint, breathe new life into the car. You know, and I think that's really what it is. Whenever you show love to the car, that you really like it again, you know, it returns the favor. So that's why we're here today. And I drove my RWB yesterday. This is more fun than driving my RWB.
Awesome. Yeah. So we'll get back to work and then we'll come back.
Let's get to work. Fuck yeah, that's so cool. It's equivalent to like finding your house key or finding where you used to live or something. Oh
nice.
Shit!
And the cluster light should work too, right? Yeah, that's off.
Oh yeah, I see the illumination.
Yeah, and then this turns too. This thing, the outside ring, so you can turn the Yeah, you can turn the illumination up and down.
So they go down on their own after a while, or what?
Yeah, when the off and there's a delay, and then they'll go down by themselves.
I love the mechanical feeling of it.
I know. You told me last time. When was the last time these lights went up and down?
Probably about 4 years ago.
Oh my God.
When I first finished putting the car back together, they worked. And now, 4 years later, it's finding something long lost, and now you have it again. So we got the switch from Japan, and then you got the other parts, so...
Yes.
Not an easy fix.
No.
Not an easy fix, but... Oh, that's... I love the feeling. That's so cool. It's so cool, man. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. You can see how fast you're going at night now.
Yeah. Now, can you have the pop-ups up without the lights on?
Yes. So 2 clicks, that's the headlights up and on, and then press in, and then 1 more, and then that's headlights up.
Oh.
Yeah. So fun fact, I know people would ask me like, is there a difference between Levin and Torino? So my buddy's real deal Levin, his still has the extra push to the side, but it just does nothing.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, but it's the Levin Torino. It's the same headlight switch.
Yeah.
that's a wrap for today. We just worked on Riko's car all day. Pretty wild, you can sit here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff, let me know. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and check out the links in the description below. Thanks you guys.